Happy Monday, fellow budgeters. How's it going? My name is Brandy, and this channel is From Debt to Dreams. And on this video, we will be going through every single transaction that comes out of my checking account or that I make with my cash. Excuse me, I had the crud all weekend long. This is kind of like my version of a cash unstuffing. I love watching cash unstuffings because I like to see how people spend their money. And I'm, what's the word? I'm nosy. But also I do this because this helps keep me and my family on track. Because now with every purchase that is made, I'm always like, oh, how's that going to look on YouTube? So here's what we got going on in our checking account today. My husband, bought something from a Shell station. We went to go see Christmas lights one night, and my youngest son had to use the restroom, and my husband doesn't like going into a place to use their restroom unless we buy something. So he ended up buying some liquid death water or something like that, which we find hilarious. Here is a one of those bills that I paid out of this $1,500. That's like a bill that's just been sitting around for a while. It's a copay for a trip to urgent care we had to do over the summer. Netflix came out, which is categorized under utilities, and then here is our personal loan, which was a debt payment and an extra payment to Capital One, which I don't remember making, but apparently I did make it. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Hold on one second. All right, now let's move on to the cash. All right, I already wrote down one thing. Our neighborhood does luminaries every Christmas, and so I had to pay for my luminary kits. We went to Walmart, we went to Costco. What are these? And these are debit card purchases, I believe. But I have receipts that need to go into fetch. That one was cash. Yep, all right, those are going to go into fetch. These will go into fetch too after I write them down. So I have Aldi, these are all grocery purchases, Aldi, Costco, and Walmart. So I'll be right back as I write that down. All right, so we have, let's see here, we have groceries and events. Okay, so the luminaries are going to go under our event category since that's kind of like a Christmas decoration purchase. And then we have Aldi, Walmart, and Costco for groceries. Aldi was $22, Walmart was $77, and Costco was $161. Let's look at the leftover cash that we have. Look at all that change. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to turn the change in. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to last 2 more weekends. Okay, so we have left 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, this 20 is going to go back in my grocery envelope. We will just roll that over to next week or use it this week if we have any more purchases that we need to make, if we missed anything. And these 5 will go into my $1 savings. Okay, so let's write that down. $5. Let's highlight that and throw that in the $1 savings challenge book. You'll see that I don't have any right now in here because the cash stuffing or the savings challenge video that I did that you saw on Tuesday, but I filmed it on Friday, and I was wondering if I was going to regret that because I might have any rollover money to put into the minis, like a 5 or something, and obviously I didn't have any 5s. So I don't really regret it because the outcome would have been the same if I had done it today versus on Friday. So anyway, that's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, fellow budgeters. I sound terrible, but I'm feeling much better. So that's good news. Okay, here's what's happening in our checking account. We had, my husband bought something from Circle K. I don't know what that is. It might be donuts for the boys before church. And if that's what that is, I might change the category. I don't know. Here is a gas purchase. We went to go get Santa photos. This is upcharge because I wanted the digital downloads. We did McDonald's a couple of times this weekend, and Sadie, our dog, went to the vet last week to get her nails trimmed and to get updated on a shot, and then that's when we saw Santa. We do have a couple of cash purchases that my husband made last night, so let's get this out. Whoops! Look at this. Ugh. I don't have any room. I'm gonna have to take this earlier. I don't know. I really want to wait until January, the first weekend, the first payday of January. Ugh. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's write that down before I forget. $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put them in here. We'll stuff all of these in my next savings challenge video. Okay. And then we've got Walmart. I have been saying all of our Walmart purchases are grocery purchases until the end of the year, but this is specifically a Jason purchase, and I don't know why he used our money rather than his own money for that, but it is what it is. 12.7 because he's got his own little allowance. Now this is Dollar Tree. This is event because we needed we have a couple of white elephant parties coming up, so we needed bags for those. So let's highlight that. We've got $4 in savings, $9 for Jason, and $7 for event or Christmas. And that's it for today. All right, we will see you for tomorrow. Bye, friends. Good morning, fellow budgeters. It's Wednesday. We are 2 more days away from payday, and this girl cannot wait. Nothing happened in my checking account, and we did not spend any cash. So, I've got nothing to show you, but I am going to show you some Happy Mail. And I also just thought it would be a fun idea to show you the things that I got for my teachers, for my son's teachers. So I'm going to do that first. Let me show you these 2 things. I used to teach a long time ago, and I would have loved these if I were a teacher. And so I like to think about things that are a little bit more personalized. Like when I do my gift giving, I try really hard to be, oh, I think that's sorry, I'm looking out my window and I think I see some really bright red cardinals. They're gorgeous. Anyway, I like to give really personal gifts. So I got these for my son's teachers, and look how cute those are. I got these on Etsy. Hopefully you can see them. They just have the kids' names in them for that school year. And I think those are cute. I'm really excited to give them to the teacher. I got those for something very similar to that for my son's preschool teachers last year, and it was a hit. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it for their elementary school teachers too. Okay, so let's go with the Happy Meal. The first thing is I got a Christmas card from Tara over our Simplistic Life, I think is what she calls her channel. Yes. And I think this came because I'm part of her. I just added my address into her postables because why not? But there's cute little penguins, and I'm getting a ton of emails right now, so pardon that. I got a cute little puppy. These are my favorite. The little puppy paper clips. And then she added some freebies in there. So cute. With the boba teas. That's so cute. That's going to go right in my... So thank you very much, Tara, for that. That's so cool. And then my... I won a giveaway from the Faithful Dash. And so I am not going to be putting my name in for any more giveaways for quite some time because I have been very blessed and I have won quite a few. And so I'm very excited from the ones from Karen at the Faithful Dash. She sent me this. I love her stuff. I'm so excited. So this one is so cute. It says, "You're a winner, Brandy. Congratulations on being a winner in my giveaway. I'm so thankful for your support and that you keep coming back despite the hot mess." Actually, I keep coming back because of the hot mess, Karen. So there you go. I hope you love all of your goodies. Happy saving, love, Karen. With another really pretty paper clip. A little tiny scratcher. Cute. It's like her business card. This cute little Valentine freebie. Adorable. And then she sent me, I think she was giving these away because they were like imperfect. But I thought, I'm hoping, I'm so glad I'm going to put it in my, when she showed these, like these have been listed, or I've had these favorited on Etsy for a long time, and I was going to buy them if I get an Etsy gift card for Christmas, which is something I have asked for. But now I don't have to get these ones. I can get something different. So I'm so excited because, anyway, let me tell you what this is the fruit of the Spirit from Galatians 5:22 and 23. Love, peace, kindness, gentleness, self-control, faithfulness, joy, patience, and goodness. I said that out of order, and that messed me up because I sing a song with my kids and it goes in a different order. Anyway, so cute. I haven't decided if I'm going to, she's already laminated these. I will be using these in the new year. I have something I will be showing you later. This says, "For here we have no lasting city, but we seek the city that is to come," from Hebrews 13:14. Little camper, so cute. And I love this one. "Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they?" Matthew 6:26. Oh man, which Matthew 6:26 through, like that whole little part of Matthew 6 really helped me get through a really hard financial time when I was in college. So this actually means a lot. So I'm really excited about these. I can't wait to show you what I plan on doing with all of these in the new year. So that's it for Thursday. Or nope, today's not Thursday. Oh man, that's it for Wednesday. Maybe we'll see some traction in the checking account tomorrow. I did pay my water bill, so hopefully that will come through. And yeah. All right, well, have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I have a busy day today, so I'm trying to film this like bright and early. We had 3 things coming out of our checking account, which is wonderful. We're getting there. All right, so I use a credit union, and they take $1 out of my checking account every month for their foundation or whatever. And I don't know what else to put it under, so I just put it under the tithe category because it's like kind of like a giving thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of forced to give it, but that's fine. It's $1. We have our water bill came out for $87.10, and then our car insurance came out, which was about $5 more than I thought it would be, I think. So, which is fine. Just means our car insurance went up. My husband was gifted a membership to AAA for his birthday, and so we plan on sitting down with like one of their insurance agents and seeing what they can do, because I think our homeowner's insurance is pretty high, and our car insurance seems to be just creeping up a little bit. So I'm hoping to see what they can do for us. So anyway, that leaves us with $328.58 in our checking account. Let's see where we're at here. So yeah, I budgeted $115 for car insurance, and it was $120 Gosh, I forgot that number already. 120.30. And the water bill was $87.10. So the only thing we have to wait for to come out of this paycheck is the care credit card under my name. So hopefully that doesn't come out today. I mean, we have the money. I've budgeted $197 for it, so we have the money in our checking account for that. But tomorrow is payday, so first thing in the morning tomorrow, I'm just gonna move the money over from our income account into our checking account, and then go start to close out this pay cycle paycheck bill tracker thing, and then start a whole new pay cycle. So I love new pay cycles. I just love them. Well, I hope you have a really great Thursday. It's busy today. We're gonna go see my kid do his Christmas program at school. He's in kindergarten, so it's his first time having like a school program, at this school at least. He used to do some at preschool. And then after that, I'm gonna check both of my kids out early, and we're coming home and we're starting Christmas break for them. So unfortunately, I still have to work the full day today. I have to work Friday and I have to work Monday, but after that, I'm off until the beginning of 2025. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But all right, everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Friday. It's payday. It's payday. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yay. All right. Well, before it comes to payday, and the exciting part about payday gets into our checking account, we need to go over what has cleared and see where we're sitting. So the first thing right here is a Tiger Mart purchase. So this was, what was that? Oh, we went to, we live very closely to Myrtle Beach, and there's like a light show in Myrtle Beach. So we drove down there the other night, and this was on our way back. My youngest needed to go to the bathroom, and my husband does not like using a restroom anywhere unless you buy something, which I understand that. So that was what this is. He bought a couple of drinks for himself when he took my youngest into the bathroom. Here is gas that we bought. And then here is the care credit card that's in my name. So since the care credit card that's in my name has come out, get these out of the way, we can come over here. We can write in what that was, $193. And then since today is payday, this budget cycle is now finished. So I'm going to fill this out, and then it probably won't be, yeah, I'm gonna do all of this, and maybe I will film that, like what the budget cycle closeout looks like, and add it to the end of this video. Maybe. Because I couldn't have added it to the budget with me because that came out yesterday. I don't know. You're just listening to me verbally process things aloud to you. So I'll figure that out. But anyway, that's where we are for Friday. And if I don't pop back in here with that budget closeout, then I hope that you have a really great weekend. And I will see you on Tuesday for the cash stuffing. Bye, everybody. Okay, so I had decided to add this into the end of this video, so you'll get me for a couple more minutes. Yay. I always show you what the budget looks like when I start it, but what about what does it look like when you end it? So this looks a little messy, but that's just the nature of budgeting. So here's what we actually did. I'm not going to go through all the individual numbers. If you want to look at it, please go for it. I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just this will make for a very long video if I go through all of the numbers, but I'll just go through the big things. So we estimated our cash inflow, or our income inflow, to be $4,728. And it actually ended up being $6,390 thanks to a gift that my husband received from his father. For our bills, we estimated $2,002. And we actually spent $2,043.99. For our variable expenses, so right here is like gas, groceries, my husband, haircuts, school, and scouts. We budgeted $845, and I'm still trying to figure this out because like I budgeted this money just to go into our cash envelopes, but I didn't actually spend that money. I haven't quite figured this out, how it's going to work. Because I don't want to count these as sinking funds because we use this often and I don't want to have to recount it again as income coming in. I'm just trying to figure this out. All right. So anyway, for this section right here, we budgeted $845 and we actually spent $833.93. In this section right here, this is like category spending, except for pest control, which is money I pull out every month or every paycheck to save for our quarterly expense. So that's another thing. Like, I don't know if I want to count that as savings or if I just want to count that. And like, I haven't figured this out. So, but I just wanted to show you like where the movement of money went, kind of as a closeout of what the budget looked like before. So anyway, we did not budget for any of the other categories. I hardly ever do because usually it all washes out in the end because I under budget my income and I over budget my bills so that way I have a little bit of a checking account buffer for these kinds of expenses. But this one was kind of an anomaly anyway because we had extra money. So we only budgeted in this category spending, budgeted, meaning like to take out of this income that we have right now, $50. And we actually, with all of these categories, actually spent $779.90. And then for the savings, I only budgeted $63 and we ended up saving $923. And that was just from the cash, those dollar bills that I pulled out from our cash spending, and then the savings that we saved from the money that we received from the parents. So what I thought there was going to be left over in my income account would be $1,768. But actually what isn't left over in my income account is $1,809.18. So yeah, that's awesome. And so when I did my budget with me that you saw on yesterday, I thought there was going to be $1,768 in our income rollover. So, which is what I had right here. And, which is fine. And this number even looks a little different. 1,930, 18,000, I wish, 1,809, because that's just left over from this budget right here. I did have some other money in my income account that I try to play games on my brain so that I think I have less money than I actually do, if that makes sense. And so this is the money that's in the income account right now after I pulled out the money that we need for, yeah. No, I don't know. I'm confused. This is something I'm trying myself to figure out because I wanted to show you this, but like, do you really, like, I'm so nosy with other channels that I really want to know, like, I want to know how the math is always working, but then in my own brain, I like to trick myself. I like to trick myself into thinking I have less money than I actually do. So when I'm showing you my income account rollover, I'm always showing you less than I actually have. But then right here, I wrote down what I actually have. So I don't know what I'm going to do. This is me like feeling things out for 2025. I'll still probably do the monthly closeouts. It's just really weird because like my budget cycles don't fall into like pretty little months. You know what I mean? So like, and so I'm just trying to figure it all out. Maybe I don't need to be tracking my expenses by month. I just need to be tracking it by budget cycle. So if there's 2 budget cycles in a month, right? So like, let's look at January really quick. Sorry, I'm just verbally processing things with you guys, okay? So, so January of 2025, we both get paid on the 3rd, 17th, and 31st. This would be really cool if we were a month ahead, then that would be a technical like magic month, right? Well, we are paycheck to paycheck. So this 3rd paycheck right here, it means nothing to us in that sense. So when I do my tracking, do I track from the 3rd to the 30th? Right? And then I would track February as the 31st through the 27th. Like, so of course these ones are all going to match up. But then when they don't start matching up is right here. So for April, would I do March 28th through April 24th? And then for June, do May, do April 25th through May 22nd. Like that's when it gets messy in my brain, because my brain thinks in calendars, like in physical months. It's hard for me to think about like, oh, we will be counting the June, or when I'm tracking for June, I'm paying May bills. You know what I mean? So like, maybe I just don't need to think about it monthly. This is why, like, sorry, I'm just going to keep talking for a minute. That's why I kind of wish, as much as I absolutely love the Budget by Paycheck workbook, I love it. I will be using it for 2025. I wish I had a printer of my own so that I could print these pages and set things up the way I want to set them up. You know what I mean? Because like, then I could just be like, oh, here is tracking period number 1, which would be January, right? And then here's tracking period number 2. So I'm not thinking like in terms of months, maybe. I don't even know. I don't know. Because everything is set up in months. It's also confusing sometimes. And that's when in the past I would have just been like, I'm just going to do whatever and like kind of pay attention, but not really pay attention. And like now that I'm on YouTube and we really, 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 really want this debt gone so that we can do other fun things with our money, I'm like starting, budgeting can get really complicated really quickly. And I don't want it to get complicated. So I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. We've got time, right? So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening to me verbally process things and ask questions and that I'm not going to get answers for. But if you have any suggestions or answers, throw them in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And now at this time, for real, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you on Tuesday for sure with my cash stuffing video. Bye, everybody.
All right, Sadie, but for the rest of this month,
yeah,
we're not going to be going to school.
For the rest of this whole year, we're not going to school.
Yeah, which is going to be sad. Because we know that you like going. And some of next year, too. Right, Mommy?
Yeah, just a little bit.
But what if Sadie barks in one of your videos?
No, she will. And that's all right.
Will you just edit it out?
Yeah, probably.
Mommy.
All right, what?
I think I just saw the screw fall out of your chair.
It keeps falling out of my chair. It's driving me nuts. All right, thank you.
Bye, Sadie. Bye.